Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're already a part of our soul family, you already know you are loved and appreciated. I'm so glad that you're back. Family, I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. Please keep in mind this is a collective message, therefore, everything may not fit for everybody, so it is advised that you take what fits and leave the rest. If this message resonates with you, there will be a link down below in the description box where you can book a personal reading with me for more clarity and a deeper look into your own personal situation. Okay, so let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into this message. Without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. Happy Saturday. Today is 2/22, 2025, okay? And so that means today we are entering a portal. Look up the significance of the number 2. Some of you are seeing 2s all around you on license plates, on addresses, on the clock. On your receipts as well. Like when you buy something from the store, the total might be $2.22 or $2,000 and 22, like whatever. You're seeing 2s everywhere. And so when it comes to 2, firstly, we know that 2 is a number of duality. Okay, 2 represents not only duality, but it represents balance. Okay, and I feel like there is a need for many of us to go within and find that balance. Okay, number 2 also represents partnership and cooperation. So some of you guys are linking up with other people, you're connecting with people, you're building communities. It represents hope and positive energy. It's also a sign that your spirit team, your ancestors, your higher self, your guardian angels, however you want to refer to the unseen forces helping to guide you along your journey, they have been contacting you or they want to get in contact with you. Now, in order for there to be balance, okay, especially when it comes to the mind, body, and soul, there must be a level of alignment. And I feel like the collective is being called to align with your soul's mission, okay? And so this will bring miracles and abundance all across the board. I feel like for some of you with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, there has been some sort of delay as far as someone is prolonging something, like there's a lack of action here, lack of passion, and I feel like someone is putting something off. That's the energy it's giving me. Okay. So I asked to clarify, and I got the Page of Pentacles, which speaks about lack of focus, okay, and a potentially missed opportunity, lack of direction, impracticality. So I feel like that is what the message is for the 222 portal. It's like, remember your soul's mission, okay? So remember, you're here to enjoy your human experience, but also remember your soul's mission. Someone might be doing too much of something, or not enough of something, okay? Because we also have the Six of Staves here upright. And so the Six of Staves upright speaks about a victory, a success. So it's like someone is delaying their own success. It speaks about inspiration, leadership, recognition. It says your victory is a reflection of your hard work and determination. So maybe some of you are like, I don't feel like doing this right now. Like, I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered is what I'm hearing. Okay. And I feel like you are, because we got the Four of Staffs here upright as well, which is a card that talks about celebration. And it's like, this mindset is causing you to prolong or delay some sort of celebration. It also speaks of like a homecoming or building a community, which I also mentioned earlier in regards to the 222 portal. So it's prolonging harmony. It's like someone is running from something, Like there's like avoidance here. Tell me more. We also got the number 4 here. So yeah, you guys are seeing 2s and 4s and 6s and 8s. So yeah, like some of you are avoiding breaking free. You're avoiding liberating yourself. Some of you guys are maybe too comfortable with where you are, and they want to remind you, like they're giving you this urge, like a push, to encourage you to keep going. Like some of you started to take part in some type of project, or you started to work on discovering your soul mission. You started to manifest that. Okay, you started to tap into your creative skills, and it was helping you to regain your confidence. But for some of you, it felt like maybe you feel like it's too much work. You got the Magician here upright. Some of you may be air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Geminis. Tell me more. And we got the Infinity sign here as well. Some of you guys may also be Leos. Some of you guys may be Life Path 8s, Life Path 7s, or born in July as well, water signs. Yeah, so we got the 7 of Cups here upright. It says having too many options can cause confusion. Stay in reality. Don't fantasize. So some of you guys, maybe there needs to be a balance between manifesting. Okay, so remember, so I feel like some of you guys need to study the laws of the universe, okay? There's a lot more than just the law of attraction and manifestation that goes into manifesting things, okay? You have to actually get up and put the action work. You have to put the work in. And I feel like maybe some of you guys are too much in your head. But also for some of you guys, maybe you are just like, you have so many choices and options. You're like, well, I don't have to do that. I can do this. I can do that. But they're wanting you to pick something. It's like, let me see, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot. Yeah, they're like, hurry up. I don't even want to say hurry up. I don't want to say hurry up, because this is your journey, right? Everything happens in divine timing. But they're like, some of you guys are just procrastinating. They want you to pick a direction and go in that direction. It says a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You have the power within you to move forward. So the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck, okay? And so they want you to pick a direction and go towards it. Pick something that you want and work on it. Work at it, okay? Because the Chariot also speaks about forward movement. So remember I was saying earlier, some of you guys are delaying a celebration. Like you have a celebration waiting for you. But the celebration can't happen until you, you pick your feet up. Okay? Many of you guys are like, you have water energy. So you may have water signs in your chart, or you may be like children of Yemoja or Oshun. Some of you guys may also just like the color blue or white. Some of you guys may work in a hospital. Some of you guys are connected to ancient Kemet. Okay, ancient Kemet, Nubia. Many of you guys, okay, thank you, ancestors, right. So many of you guys swam in the Nile River. Like you gave offering to the Nile River, or you swam in the Nile River, or something with the Nile River here. And I'm hearing like denial is a river in Egypt. So it's like some of you guys are also in denial about something. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Tell me more. Tell me more. Some of you guys have a moon sign. Like your moon sign is a water sign. Yeah, like some of you guys are in denial about your resilience and your determination. Like some of you guys are in denial that you can handle this, but they're telling you, hey, this is in your bloodline. Like you can handle this. You have it within you. It says you have been through a lot and come out stronger on the other side. Some of you guys are doubting yourselves. It says, what challenges can you overcome? Like, this is your responsibility. This is the reason why you're here. Whatever this is that you're supposed to be pursuing, this is the reason why you're here. And now is the time. Like, now is the time more than ever. It says you may feel weighed down, but remember that you have the power to lighten your load. Some of you guys may need to just get your thoughts out on paper, and that may be with like the choices. You may have too many choices. Like, you're like, all right, well, some of you guys are very multifaceted. You're like, well, I can cook, I can sew, I can cut here, I can do here. I'm a great speaker, I'm a great writer, and I don't know which way to go. Like, they want you to pick the one that works the best for you, like the one that makes you feel the most fulfilled. Okay, they want you to balance your emotions as well. They want you to stay calm in making this decision. And so remember, balance. That's so funny. We spoke about balance earlier, right? So some of you guys are needing to balance your emotions, like your mind and your heart. Okay, like for some of you guys, your mind and your heart are at war right now. Like, they're fighting against each other. It could also be your higher self and your lower self fighting against each other. It says balancing. Oh, and first of all, this is another card that says balance. So the card that I was reading from just now was the King of Cups upright. And now we got the Temperance here, which is a card that speaks about patience. Okay. And it also speaks about balance. It says balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom, and moderation is the key to achieving balance. Remember I said earlier, if somebody was doing too much of something, some of you guys may be earth signs, okay? Or you may like the color green. Your last name may be green. Some of you guys may like the color red. Yeah, water is very significant here. Some of you guys are Scorpios as well. It says, how can you find balance in your life? Wow, this is all about balance. Some of you guys need to just balance your mind, body, and soul. For some of you, there's a chemical imbalance, like as far as like you're not getting enough nutrients. Like, you need to start incorporating some vitamins, supplements. Yeah, so this is going to help you build your strength and agility. Some of you guys are really good with your hands. Some of you guys also are children of Ogun, or Ogun is protecting you. They want you to continue to work on whatever it was that you were working on before, okay? Because it's in you. Like, this is how you're going to change the world. Tell me more about this. We got the Wheel of Fortune here upright as well. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, okay? Cycles. Like, this is all happening in divine timing. And now is the time. And that's why earlier I didn't feel right saying hurry up. Like, we can't rush this, right? But at the same time, like, it's like many of you are getting the urge. So it's like many of you know that this is the time, okay? Some of you could just be overwhelmed, like you're just tired, and that's okay, right? And that's also where balance comes in, because you got to take a break sometimes and then you get right back to it. I want to look something up really quickly with this Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys may have been on a game show, or like you won something. Like, some of you guys are really lucky. Like, you won something from the lottery, or like, let's say you go to a party and there's a raffle, you win. Like, you're always winning something, okay? And that is also a sign, like, that you have, I don't even want to say good luck, but you're gifted, okay? You are chosen. Okay, so it says, the Wheel of Fortune represents change, destiny, and the cycles of life. It signifies the ever-turning wheel of fate. This is your fate, exactly, indicating that life is full of ups and downs and that change is a constant. It says, when this card appears in a reading, it suggests that big changes are coming, which will lead to positive outcomes, although change is not easy. So they're telling you to embrace life's cycles. So yeah, it's like something huge is coming, and some of you guys are trying to prolong it. Like, you're afraid of your own success. Some of you guys are afraid of your own success. You're afraid of what you can do. Like, some of you guys are well aware of your power. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana. Okay, some of you guys are this Queen of Swords energy. Like, you're so wise and sharp. Like, you have ancient inner wisdom. You have esoteric knowledge within you. And many of you know that, and you're afraid of what it will do. Like, some of you guys are afraid of, like, being watched or being hunted down by, like, the government or, like, the CIA or. And that's why Ogun came out. Oh, thank you, ancestors. They can't touch you. They cannot touch you. You are protected by, like, like, you have, like, you're inside like a bubble. Okay, you're inside a bubble, and the bubble is like bulletproof. Okay, it's like metal proof, iron proof. They can't touch you. They can try to shoot an arrow, and it'll get stuck on the outside of the bubble. Like, you'll be able to watch them. Like, you can see them missing you. You can see them trying to get you. Some of you guys are having dreams about this too. Like, some of you guys are having dreams that you're being hunted down and chased. And that's the enemy trying to scare you through your dreams. They're trying to scare you into 5D because they know who you are. The thing is, some of you don't know who you are, but they know who you are. Holy shit. It says, be sharp and discerning. Be able to cut through illusions. Oh my goodness. I just said that. It's an illusion. They're trying to scare you. It's an illusion. It's bullshit. They don't. Tell me more. Before I start talking my shit, let me see. So you will also you will always persevere. Okay? You will always persevere. The thing is, they want you to have faith. Some of you guys are lacking faith, okay? You don't feel like you're protected. Tell me more. Some of you guys may need to take a visit to the water. Like, you may need to go to the water and give some offerings. New beginnings, creative inspiration, intuition. Yeah, like, a lot of you guys know this already. A lot of you guys are seeing, like, you're kind of seeing into the future and you're afraid of it. What are they afraid of? Tell me what they're afraid of. It can't be. I know you can't be afraid of being, like, hunted down and chased. Like, that can't be it. Oh, you're afraid of failing with the three of staffs here in reverse. You're afraid of failure. Wow. Tell me more. New beginnings, material prosperity. Your fear is stopping you. Your fear is prolonging this new beginning and this celebration that is waiting for you. And it's talking about so with the Knight of Cups here in reverse, it talks about emotional manipulation. Okay, so remember I just said that they're trying to scare you. Like, there is an energy in the 5D that is trying to scare you. They're trying to make it seem as if they have power, but they don't have the power. Like, you are more powerful than them. Okay, with the Knight of Cups here in reverse and water constantly coming out, it's like moodiness. Some of you guys are up and down. Like, I'm hearing you're up and you're down, you're hot and you're cold. I know that's not the words, but, like, you get the point, right? It's like, one minute you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. You get up and you're motivated, and the next day you're like, oh man, I don't think I can do this. You know, it's like, and that's another thing, and that's another way that balance needs to be put into play here. Okay, you got the Hierophant here. Holy shit. Like, this is the way of your ancestors. It says tradition is the wisdom of the ancestors. Tradition is the wisdom of the ancestors. So whatever this is that you're supposed to partake in is something that you have been partaking in for lifetimes, okay? This is nothing new. The only difference now is that this is spiritual warfare. So they have put chemicals into your water and your food and your skincare products. Okay, there's chemicals in the air. There's chemicals everywhere you go, and these chemicals are causing chemical imbalances. Okay, and so that's why it's important for you to detox and make sure that you're intaking the necessary nutrients. But also, it's messing with your mind. Remember, it spoke about illusions. This is literally in your blood. Some of you guys may be Geminis. They want you to turn to your ancestors. Yeah, you're supposed to. Some of you needs to go to the water. Some of you need to go to the water, whether it's a river, a lake, a pond, the beach. Go to the water and put some fruits in the water, okay? No plastic. Just put fruits or some coins in the water, and talk to Mami Wata or, like, the water spirits, Yemoja. okay, or Oshun, whatever the name is in your culture, because these energies go by different names, but they are ultimately the same energies. Okay. Let me. I want to look something up really quick. I'm in like a researching mood today. In the meantime, family, get your questions ready. I'll give you the opportunity to ask a question. It has to be a yes or no question, and I will answer it at the end of this reading, okay? All right. So, yeah. Remember in the reading yesterday, I said some of you guys are being initiated into becoming like a priest, a high priest or high priestess, a shaman, a monk, something of the sort. Some of you guys are headed that route. Oh, wow. Okay, so for some of you guys, like, that's actually what you're afraid of. Like, you're afraid of your gifts. And so they want you to seek some guidance from spiritual advisors. Okay? So I wanted to do some historical research on the Hierophant card. It says in ancient Greece, the Hierophant was a chief of the Eleusinian Eleusinian cult, the best known of the mystery religions of ancient Greece. His principal job was to chant demonstrations of sacred symbols during the celebration of the mysteries. Wow. So you guys have like secret knowledge within you that you might be afraid to tap into, or you might be afraid to expose, because it's just that deep. Like you guys have knowledge of like the origin of the freaking universe. Like it's something like, this is like quantum knowledge. This is quantum knowledge. Wow. So some of you guys are supposed to work with some priest. Like you're supposed to work with a spiritual advisor to help you feel comfortable tapping into your gifts. Tell me more. This is interesting. I want to look at the etymology of the word Hierophant, because Hierophantes, a person who brings religious congregants into the presence of that which is deemed holy. Yeah, it's like you're supposed to be working with a spiritual advisor who's going to bring you into this I don't want to say cult. I hate that word. But they're going to bring you into this awareness, okay? They're going to bring you into awareness. You're going to link with your spiritual... Oh, you're going to link with your soul team, your soul family. Wow. Okay. Remember I was saying earlier that 2 also represents like connection, partnerships. Like many of you are partnering up with a spiritual advisor who's going to be able to help you feel comfortable with this. Yeah, and you got the death card here, so that all that fear stuff is coming to an end, okay? The fear, the self-doubt, the stagnation, the creative blockages, because we got the Empress here in reverse too. So with the death here upright and the Empress in reverse, all of this is coming to an end. Everything that's holding you back is coming to an end very, very soon, okay? And there will be a major transformation, a rebirth. Some of you guys may be Sagittarius. It says, remember, there is always a new beginning after the end. Do not be afraid, family. Do not be afraid. Some of you guys grew up on farms with like horses and animals. Some of you guys had ancestors that were literally knights. Okay, like they were literally knights and warriors. Royalty as well. Like you worked alongside royalty, protecting royalty. Some of you guys were the royalty as well. For some of you, your ego is getting in the way of your progression. For some of you, Like, you're still holding on to guilt from your past life, and they need you to release that. Okay, they need you to release that. Remember, I was telling you to do a release ritual during the next new moon. A lot of things need to be released. Like, so you have to release guilt, you have to release fear, you have to release stagnation, you have to release all your blockages, self-doubt, ego. Well, we need our ego, but we need balance, right? We need to balance our ego. We need a healthy balance of ego. All right, let's get a card to close this reading. Yeah, it's like some of you guys with the world in reverse here, some of you guys never got closure, like, from your past life. And that's why there's like an energy of self-doubt and fear here. Unfulfilled desires, disconnection. Yeah, it's like something from your past life that wasn't closed out properly that you may need to close out this lifetime. It's karmic. Okay, and that's going to lead to the Ace of Cups here. New beginnings, clarity, spiritual awakenings. Wow. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it speaks about recovery, hope, reaching out for help, acceptance. Remember, I told you, like, you're going to be teaming up with somebody who's already knowledgeable when it comes to some sort of spirituality, spiritual practices, culture, awareness, something. All right. So let's get those questions ready. In the meantime, if this is resonating with you, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. For more clarity, book a personal reading with me down below in the description box, okay? If you need help getting your life on track, I'm also a master certified life coach. That link is also down below in the description box. You can book a consultation to see if you'd benefit from our Elevation Life Coaching Program, okay? All right, family, get your questions ready. You can drop it in the comment section or keep a mental note of it. Ancestors, please give me clear and concise messages. Give me an answer for the collective. One card, please. Okay. The answer here is maybe. The answer here is maybe. So it depends on you, okay? And there's a message here with it as well. It says, stand firm in your convictions and defend what you believe in, okay? And it also says, how can you assert your beliefs and stand your ground? So they're talking about this being your challenge, whatever this is, okay? So this is the challenge for you. And your movement, your actions, or whether or not you act, is going to determine the answer to this question, okay? Sending you guys so much love and healing energy, family. Until next time, peace and oneness.